Hello. Oh, just a moment. I need to properly adjust my seat. My blanket is all messed up. It's fucking my posture up. If my posture isn't already fucked. Alright, what's going on there? Oh. Oof. Whoever's here, say hello. I don't like that it's quiet. It's scaring me. Alright, let me move the window on the other side. And boot up the game. Where is it? There you go. Alright, we're back with some Citizen Sleeper. I don't know how long the stream will be, cause I'm a bit tired. Hi Vex! Nell'anno 2077, che cosa trattava di un individuo, un criminale. Un bel ca... Also, hi Vex. Alright, the plot is thickening. Oh my god. So we ended the day, so I guess I'm gonna be eaten. How are you doing, Vex? Alright. Right? You're ready for chores, huh? But we need to do some story progress, so we're gonna... Fuck. Ah, the bots! Why is this happening? You made this account not long ago. I'm gonna fucking ban you. Banned and blocked. Ah, that's so annoying. There's all these bots lately following me. Ah. Let me just... Hey. And I think I'm gonna buy some stabilizer. It's expensive, but... Oh. Hey! Oh. Oh boy, time to read and fumble over words again. As you quickly leave the surgery, eager to be away from Toshio's glare, you notice something wrapped around the stabilizer vial, clutched tightly in your hand. You open your hand and a thin film, marked with holes and sigils, unrolls from around the vial. At one end, it has a hard metal strip, a handle. Like the film? Oh god. I'm EP. It really is a citizen sleeper stream. I'm very tired. You hold the cloudy film up to the light. It is perforated with an ornate pattern of holes. You can make out a word among the markings. Passkey. It's an entry key for somewhere? The metal handle is worn and pitted. You can see a set of numbers imprinted on it. 207F. And then, prettily scratched into the handle at some later date. Low end. For a moment, you consider going back to surgery to return the key. You then quickly think better of it. Did Sabine want you to have this? Or is Toshio passing on a message? Time to head to the low end and find out. Oh. Alright. As you push the door open, the automatic light flickers on inside the apartment. They reveal yellowing plastic panels, the curved shape of a wall-mounted utility units, detritus of a routine life arranged on every surface. You step inside, clicking the door shut behind. The amber light of the aging fixtures glaze everything with pale orange. The work surfaces hold a variety of objects, indistinct in the dull lighting. A pale blue light drifts from a doorway at the end of the... inspect the surfaces. Smudges through the thin layer of dust suggests a recent, rare and hard visit. They trace a path to the water dispenser, the auto wash, then to a cabinet still half open. On the shelf sits an empty pill case. Across the cramped utility room, with its auto wash, dispensers, water closet, towards the doorway. The doorway is a dark, warm room, lit only by the faint glow of a terminal screen. A bunk is tucked into the wall, the blankets ruffled. A wall desk glitters with rows of vials and containers. A briefcase lab sits open, loaded with rows of reagents and compounds you don't recognize. In comparison, this room is clean, ordered, controlled. As you approach, there's a crackle from somewhere in the dark. "Sleeper!" Sabine's voice echoes through the apartment. "Welcome to my home! I'm sorry I can't be there. I had to make alternate arrangements." You hear rattling noises. Static. "I was able to record this message, but I don't dare to show my face. Something is happening with Yet again. I no longer trust them." Her voice becomes distant, slipping behind the background noise. I have something to ask of you. I want you to get me out. Yet again were supposed to hide me, protect me. After everything happened, I was desperate. And then after that, I was too tired to care." A noise, like waves, passes over the recording. "But I'm done with them now. I want out. Screw the debt. But I need insurance, something I can hold against them. I have my suspicions, but I can't be sure. I need information, and as you know, you need me." Pause. Something clicking in the dark. "This isn't a threat. You have to understand my position here." Another pause. "I know, sleepers. I have been here before. I can help you, but now Yet against noose around my neck. Get me data. Get me information. Give me something I can use against Yet again. Then I can point out and you can get what you need. Please." Waves of static cut into Sabine's voice. "Bring it here to my terminal. I'll get to it when I can." Oh. You look around the tiny room and try to imagine Sabine living here, working at a desk, sleeping in the bunk, blinking into the terminal in the dark. The recording cuts to static, filling the room with white hiss, then silence. The access the terminal. You sit in front of the humming terminal and hit a few keys. Sabine has left an access port open, but the rest is encrypted, locked away behind passcodes. It seems Sabine might not trust you as much as I want you to think. Who does Sabine need to hide from? And what debt do they owe to yet again? You try to assemble the pieces, but too many are missing. The only thing you know is that without stabilizer, your body will die. Glance at the briefcase lap on the desk, its glassware glinting in the dark. You turn away and leave, door clunking shut behind you. Back in the corridor, you notice a scroll graffiti on a blade on the opposite wall, yet again. You feel yourself being drawn into something you don't quite understand. Alright. Might as well sleep, I don't know. We upgrade that one. There we go. That's fully unlocked. Oh. Housing unit. Oh. Oh, sorry, I keep yawning. Hold on. You cross between two walls of units. One of the cavernous streets at the center of the low end. Pressurized bridge is full of the clack of tavla, the shouts of children, the whir of air filters. Cross between two. Oh wait, shut. I'm stupid. I was reading G. Sleeper. You turn to see a man sitting at a tavla table alone, somehow untouched by the hustle and bustle of the people around. He gestured to the stool on the opposite side of the table. Sit. You sit at the metal stool and he starts setting up the board with counters, or at least the filter caps the vendors typically use in their place. Castor, he says by way of introduction, looking over his glasses. Night or day? He asks, gesturing the caps, truly sprayed white and black. Night. He nods. The black counters are already on your side. Let's begin. Take a plastic die each, get it unworn, and roll to determine who starts. Castor roll a 6. You a 4. I lead. He smiles, and begins to move his first cap precisely along the board. Play passes back and forth between you, the dice changing hands as the caps spread along the board. As it does, Castor speaks, eyes not leaving the caps. It is unusual to see a sleeper on the eye. That's why I wanted to play you. Take your turn. Rolling a 5 and a 6. After all, a sleeper's mind must be somehow different from a human one. Being emulated, I mean. As Castor talks to you, you build up a wall of caps, stacking them safely across the board. Progress is slow, but you remain unexposed. I don't mean to offend you. Castor meets your eye. I really see that you are, by definition, different. What has been subtracted in the emulation? What has been added? He slides a single cap onto an open point, a risk, and an opportunity. He hands you the dice. You ever think about this, sleeper? What you were before and what you are now? You roll double 1 and solidify your wall. Castor whistle. Oh, the holding game. Commendable. Gotta be brave to build from what came before. He rolls the dice and leaps your wall in a single move. But we cannot idle too long, sleeper. The slower we move, the sooner we are caught. The past you is not just an idea, a concept for you. It is a living, breathing person. He looks up over his glasses, his eyes bright and wide. Split from them like a shadow splitting from its caster. They may be sleeping now, yes, but one day they will awake and carry on, their lives unaware of your fate, no matter what it may be. He hands you the dice, smiling. You're a branch severed from the main trunk, an offshoot who refuses to die, so to speak. You roll again, under pressure now, trying to slip your caps out from under Castor's before he solidifies the control of game. So, what am I curious about is how you see yourself in all of this, Astra asked. What does this tangle of truth make you? Castor laughs. That much is obvious, sleeper. I see in your eyes. You're eager to make all this count for something. Castor looks away, through the glass to the crowded units on all sides. Driven towards what? Starts removing caps, his homebore now full. Is there an end there? Or just endurance? You try a few more rolls, attempting to get back in the game, but Castor clears his own bow with a sense of the inevitable. He has known he was winning for a while. I feel I may have pushed too far. He slides another cap up from the board. I apologize. My curiosity has a habit of getting the better of me. You roll to return a cap to the board, but all the spaces are blocked. Castor clasps his hand apologetically. You play well. Really. Your weakness is not your game. He smiles warmly. We have much to learn from each other. He slides his glasses back, ups his nose, and sits back. I feel we could share knowledge, ideas, perhaps even data. His eyes glint with that last word. To our mutual benefit. He slides his final cap from the board. It is over. He has won. I'll see. He seems nice. I like this guy. But not on my fucking watch. You get banned, and you get banned, and you get banned. Jesus Christ. There's so many of these fucking things. I'm thirsty. Talking too much. What Please, I don't want to make you uncomfortable. He holds up his palms. My intention is only to help you endure here, and if I am able, fill my curiosities. The game over, you notice the bustle of the walkway once more, the call of the children, deliveries, the arguments, and reconciliations. They wash over you as you stand and leave, Castor nodding goodbye as you do. Crossing the walkway, you replay the moves of the game in your mind, looking for an opening as you're sure was there. Alright, we're going to eat, but first I need to take my normal pills. it can give me stabilizer if I... Ah, shit, the hunter. Those familiar threads wrap around you, bind you, test you. Entity, submit! Hunter strange heads bobs in your vision. Your ally in the sealed dock cannot save you. In that globe head you see whirling strings of data. So many spinning there that they threaten to tear through the thin skin and whip out into the void around. What happened to this creature? The threads squeeze and you lose any sympathy you might have had. You must escape. You lash out once more, pushing Hunter back, severing threads that regrow as fast as they are broken. As you slip away, you realize that you have to find a way to deal with Hunter once and for all. This is getting too dangerous. Alright. Sleeper! You see Fang coming up the corridor as you step out of Mingy's. The Kelton smell still clinging to your clothes. He comes up fast and stops close, looking at her suspiciously. I don't have long. Take these. Fang pulls you a couple of those metal thumbnail-sized drives. Ripper worms. My system's been buzzing like crazy. Seems like your delivery shifts have been turned up over 2 targets. He squeezes your shoulder. I knew you could do it! Now we nail those snakes! We do. Harding's boys are all connected by some kind of closed network. Break the access protocols of both of them, you should be able to gain the location of the nearest network ports. Blah, blah, blah. I can't read. Slot the Ripper worms in those ports, 1 each, and they'll feed me anything and everything stored in Harding's shadow network. He smiles. Can't wait to see what juicy plans they have in there. You hear the scuff of boots as a group comes up the corridor, likely on their way to place an order with Mingy. You turn for a second, and when you look back, Peg is already halfway down the corridor in the opposite direction. He raises a hand in farewell and is gone. You run your fingers over the tiny Ripper worm drives in your pocket, and smile to yourself as you wonder how mad Jenna will be at Feng for this little excursion. Phew! Dust! Did I disconnect? Oh no, never mind. Or did I? Shit. Time to slot some worms. Where is it? Maybe need to do some exploration. Sleeper! Amphis calls out to you, a booming voice that echoes through the corridor. Tell me a story! He throws a handful of chopped mushrooms into his wok, the fire leaping out to meet the oil. I see you! Cycle in, cycle out, but we never speak. A story! What kind? Any kind! He pauses to drizzle something from a plastic bottle into the wok. One of yours. He looks up at you. Nothing stolen. You pause. The spices reach in your nostrils and think about the kind of story you'd like to tell Amphis. You look at Amphis, the listener, and imagine he has heard it all before. Perhaps he would enjoy a strange story, something with some spice. All the sleepers, you tell Amphis, had dreams. Some were simple, memories left over from the emulation process that had become tangled up in their minds and would come out when they slept. It wasn't rare to hear a sleeper in the dome scream or cry out in the night. But your dreams, those grey, skeletal after images of systems and structures, of threads and patterns weren't like the others. They weren't memories or nightmares. They were reflections of reality. Distorted, yes, but somehow true. You learned back then to keep quiet about them, to let them flow through your mind like water. It was until now, until you arrived in this place. Now, your dreams colonize your waking life. They slip behind your eyelids with every blink. And now you understand that they aren't dreams at all. Some process of interfacing, of speaking, of living another world that flows through this one like smoke through air. Tell him that you don't know if this... Sorry. You tell him that you do not know if there is a reason for your dreams. Perhaps your reason, it is just some side effect, or potential quality of the frame that you inhabit. But whatever it is a gift, and you hope to make use of it. And Fifth finishes cooking, and squirts a lot at you. Sleeper! He smiles. You are quite the storyteller. He eyes you. And you realize he's trying to gauge how honest you have been in your story. Amphis passes you the meal he has cooked, and you take it gratefully. As you eat, he talks. A natural exchange. Thank you, Slipper. He looks around at the empty market. But my time is done for today, and I do not want to keep you longer, so I'll make a proposal. He gestured to the plastic box of ingredients stacked behind the stall. These are good enough for most, but someone told me a story that made me think a couple of cycles ago. They say that across the gap, in the Greenway, fresh mushroom grows. Have you heard this? No? Neither had I, but I trust the one who told me. Amphis begins packing up his things. You bring me some? I cannot cross the gap and I worry about leaving my things behind. He smiles. I'm sure a storyteller like you could handle a trip. Hello, Bob. How are you? I will prepare them for you and I. If you wish to tell it, be the audience for another story. Read. Good, booms Amphis. Then I will wait for you to bring them. Amphis slides his walk away and he straightened up. I will prepare a respite then, Sleeper. Good luck with your foraging. Turn away and walk back into the main market. The rich taste of Amphis' food still lingering in your mouth. Storage for food, you think? A trade that seems more than fair. What's up? What's up, man? How was the move? How's your new house? Not really much, so I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, you're EP? You're also EP? Wow, this is really the Citizen Sleeper stream. Yeah, is it big? Is it comfy? Holy shit! Wait, hold on. What do you mean 2.5 bath? What do you mean 2.5 bath? What does that mean? So it's a 2-story house. 3 bedrooms. Two full bathroom and inside is a half bath being has a toilet and a sink. Jesus, there like how many people are supposed to live in there? Use that? No. I cannot use it. Oh, there you go. That's where I have to put it. Shit. Can I feel like 2 twin mattresses? Oh yeah, nice. Very nice though, because when I was a kid, so we just have to have. You can have a dog! You can get a dog! As you walk into the tambour, you quickly spot Feng arguing with Jenna. Keep your distance. It doesn't look good. Feng seems to be explaining something, but Jenna's having none of it. She points to the door, and Feng walks away, catching your eye as he turns. Could have gone with you getting here a minute or so ago. He glances back at Jenna. Well, either way, looks like I'm fired. Good news that it doesn't look like I need the job anyway. He takes out his slate, pulsing with pale light. Now, let's take a look at what you're really here for. The slate is a whirring mess of code streams, coming direct from the Ripper worms as they dig through the agent's data and split into threads from the slate to pick up. Oh, tell me about this game. So basically this is a bit like a tabletop in a way, but sci-fi. And you're playing as a sleeper, which are people who are basically enslaved by a corpo and had their mind uploaded into a robotic body. And you escape from this corporation and you have to survive and complete quests and stuff like that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Lots of raiding, as you can see, but it's interesting. So you need to manage like dice that you get every day, your food and all that. It's pretty neat, and there's a sequel incoming too. So, anything good? Feng scrolls to display with a finger. A lot of junk, a lot of those as hell messages threads, a lot of tedious data caches, but Feng's eyes flash. Definitely some good stuff! He stops the screen scrolling on an entry and expands it. Check this out! Feng shows you the screen. You see a bold corporate logo, not Solheim's, and a word below. Conway, Feng says. He's working with Conway! Conway Extractions, right? Oh, I'm sleepy. Oh. Feng nods. He's been speaking with them, personally. But a whole chain of messages here, but it's mostly encrypted or redacted. He rubs his head. Damn it! This is juicy, but we can't nail him with it. He scrolls some more. Wait. What's this? A wasteland reclamation facility. Right here on the eye. He glances at you. What's to bet this place is tucked into the wastes? Wastes? It's a section of the eye Erling couldn't reclaim. Was too damaged. Took it off. Back before the collapse, people would have got there by going down the connected spoke from the hub. That spoke's broken now, but the only way is the long way, round the rim, past the greenway. He shows you on his slate. Feng looks away, thinking. Conway have been making moves on the system since the big collapse. I heard they took over one of the Solheim's old bell colonies a while ago, moved everyone out and reclaimed a whole rock. What's her angle? Harding has to be offering them something. Feng looks back at the screen. But if Harding is involved in it, then we need to check it out. Simple as that. What's next? Feng stares into the middle distance. We have to get to that facility. The answer to whatever Harding has been prepping, been planning, has to be there. And we're going to catch him in the act. Give me 5, maybe 6 cycles, and then I'll see you on the greenway. I seem to remember there's some old service docks on the outer shell, by the Haifa building. It'll be a good place to meet. Feng squeezes your shoulder. Thanks again, Sleeper. We're sticking with this. I haven't forgotten about that tracker of yours either, but I'm going to need to be back in my bay to pull a solution together. He turns the slate around to face you, showing a master scrolling code. I've been working on a fix in my brakes. He winks. Feng grins. See you soon, Sleeper. And he walks out the door at the temple without looking back. I love Feng! I would die for him! I need to get some yet again. Hey, money. Alright, I'm making some money again. Alright. I need my stabilizer. I need my normal pills. God, I keep having the high rolls and I need a low one. Bitch! Ah, not that fucking guy. You miss me? Ethan smiles a wrecked smile at you. Walk away! Ethan follows along, and you notice he is limping. Come on, Sleeper, just a little joke. I know you have a sense of humor. You look at him. He is paler than usual, hunched. He is sporting a black eye and more than a few cycles bird growth. That's no way to greet an old friend. Get lost. Ethan's face dropped, along with all pretense of friendliness. I think you'll want to hear this, Sleeper. I think, he says, rapidly shaking his head. You really want to hear this. Hear what? Ethan perks up. This is big, really big stuff about you. Seems more junior than usual, on edge. You remember how SNR canceled the contract on you? The contract I was going to collect? I remember. Well, I guess you were pretty happy about that shit. Overjoyed? Me? I lost everything! But let's not worry about that. Smiles sarcastically. And so, what did you think, that was it? I was just glad to be done with you. Oh, the feeling was mutual, except... Ethan leaves a dramatic pause. What if I told you S&R gave the bounty to someone else? Someone who is even more of a shithead than yours truly. He smiles darkly. What disaster would that be? Oh. Ethan grins. That's the question, isn't it? Ethan fishes around his pocket for a slip of paper. Been speaking to some friend, you see. Some colleagues. About what went down. It turns out S&R cancelled all the bounty contracts. The whole lot. Hello, Puri. How are you doing? Also, I guess I'm gonna be chilling for a bit, but... Hello. As you can see, you have a little sub-goal that I would like to reach. But you're no obligation to do so. I also have a coffee. I also have a Patreon. Yada yada. You got my stream elements and everything. But again, if you cannot afford to give the money to me... No pressure. If you need the money for your groceries, your rent, or to buy yourself like some treats, whatever, give the money. You're not obligated to give it to me, but hey, if you feel like supporting my channel and my work, I really appreciate that. Alright. seems that they brought someone in-house. Some guy who did so well on their last contract that they got offered a job. He leans in. Really, he made a hit on his ship called the Winter Wonderland or something. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. That's the ship I investigated. It was smuggling slivers from under SNR's big corporate nose. He killed the crew and blew the ship. Ethan whistles. They call him Hemwick or Maywick or something. He gives up looking for the paper. I forget. You mean Winterlight? That's it! He looks at you hard. So you do know about all this. He pats you on the shoulder. Then you'll be very happy to hear what I'm about to offer you. Ethan runs his hands through his greasy hair. Given this new information I brought to light, it seems you are in need of protection. Wait for the pitch. Meanwhile, I am in need of assistance in kind. Turns out I've set some people at the compressor last time we were there, the owners, and they said they'll space me unless I work off the debt. Seems that they're that kind of businessmen, he grimaces. I will pay them, but... He shrugs and turns his jacket pocket inside out in a mime of poverty. He looks pitiful, even more so for his clownish acting. You know what? I guess I could tell him to fuck off. I don't like this guy, he sucks. Fuck Ethan. Like, he was making me his bitch so I could pay his tab. Yeah. Yeah. Don't like that one bit. What do you say, chat? We tell the bitch to fuck off? Chat, what do we do? Hit his ass, yeah. Like Ethan sucks. Ethan sucks. No. I don't need you. You should be glad. The anger rising in him now. That I came here and told you this. You think anyone is looking out for you? You are a contract. A name on the list. He kicks the wall. Ethan rubs his temples. I'm sorry. Hi, cat. Okay, let me get the he ass. Here's ES. Also, cat. Good news. Good news. So, I bought the bird gift, right? Right? Okay, well, give me a second. Give me a second. I have the source of these god-awful fucking birds, okay? Just give me a moment, I need to prepare this. Yes, cat. I did a reverse search of this GIF, and I found it. It's from a weird fucking old movie for kids. And where's the window capture? There you go. All right, you guys want to see the fucking birds? Let's go.
Nap time is just about over anyway.
Hi, Silly Wim.
Hi, Tittlebirds. Tittlebirds, will you sing for our guests?
Okay. Ram sam sam, ram sam sam, gooly 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 ram sam sam. Rafi, gooly 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 ram sam sam. Ram sam sam, ram sam sam, gooly 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 ram sam sam. Rafi, gooly 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 ram sam sam. Join
Yes, Bob, you get the reference.
They're so tired. They've
I think I have 7 days left to live now after watching this. Does anyone have the gamer gif? Only gif I got, boss. Alright. I'm sorry, he hisses. I'm sorry for being a shit and trying to kill you and whacking that fake skull of yours, he sighs. You think I want to grow up against this guy, but us? He jabs a finger between the two of you. You don't have a choice. Keep me from getting killed, and I'll do the same for you. We can help each other. Straight 50-50 deal. He looks at you. I'm not asking for a favor. Fine, okay, whatever. Ethan smiles. He looks like shit warmed up. He pauses. Just think about Maywick. Think about a cold eye SNR shit on his way here from the core systems. He smiles. That should give you the motivation you need. Ethan swaggers off the corridor, throwing his jacket over his shoulder. Can't wait to be working with you! He shouts. God, he sucks. Alright, let's have an age. I don't need to have an age. My voice cracked. I am going through puberty again. I need a 1. But also I could use a 3. I also need freeze. I need to get myself some fucking medicine. I need 3 of those things. I have... Chip mind, okay. So I need to find Heaven Age and yet again, okay. I know there's those areas to check out, but I need to like... Taking my normal pills. Ugh. Okay, now we need to really fucking hurry up and make some progress. Get rid of that tracker. Perfect. Ah, Hunter. Okay, let me get that. Oh, tortillas de harina! Oh, but you're eating them fucking raw? I mean, it's delicious, I guess, on its own, like plain bread, but... yeah, eat some tortilla with queso or something. Okay, let me at least get the yet again stuff, so at least I have a stabilizer. Just in case, so I don't have to spend 100 fucking bucks on that. Okay, now we need to make some progress here. Have any points? Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff to explain. Harina tortilla bomb. No! Not the carbs. Oh, I love this person. No way, Moritz! Take those substandard fellows back to the shithills who sold you them! You hear the voice echoing out of the bay as you pass. And moments later, someone who assumed is Moritz drifts out with it, dragging a pallet of filter cartridges by a tether. Hey, you out there! The same voice echoes out of the entrance. Looking for work? Yes? I just need a hand, get in here. The voice is coming from someone shorter than you expected. She's floating in the microgravity of the docking bay, beside a half the constructed life support unit back that looks like it might have exploded at some point. She points a wrench in your direction. You know anything about these things? Doesn't wait for an answer. Scratch that, just help me with the casing. Help her? Alright then. She deftly moves around the unit, making space for you beside the central seam into the case. Just take a grip here and lift that and up, then I can get in and... sorry, I can't read. Then I can get in and unbolt it. She wants the unit in with the wrench. Whole thing is twisted to shit! Oh, okay, yeah. Ow, my jaw. Oh, the bots keep following me! Please, can I get human followers for once? What is happening? Banned! And you get blocked. Like, ever since I started streaming this weekend, I've only gotten one human to follow me. And the rest are spam bots. Jesus Christ! This sucks. You dig your fingers under the casing and lift away. The mill is squealing from the force. She puts her hands under, spinning the wrench to slip out the bolts, catching them in her other hand with a spirally. All good! The casing lifts off, revealing the ornate piping out of the unit's interior. She whistles at the mess of ducts and filters. By the way, everyone calls me Bliss. She pats you on the shoulder, offering little in the way of explanation. Is it your bay? It is for now, yeah, whether I like it or not. She looks at you like that should mean something. Bliss starts pushing and pulling at the ductwork, looking for fractured pipes. We haggle for contracts, but the good ones get snapped up quickly by the bigger bay, so here I am trying to get this empty unit running again for one of the freelance dogs. Small time stuff. All this. She rips out a red pipe and hands it to you like a freshly caught fish. We turn stuff around fast and neat, and maybe we get a chance at landing something bigger. Something starts hissing in the unit, and Bliss quietens with a precise whack. Hold on. But to be honest with you, the way things are going, I can already see the other crews licking their lips, ready to take this place over. She looks up at you. I'm almost out of luck. What happened? Long story. Some people just can't keep promises. Keeps working, twisting aside pipes with care. There we are. Bliss pulls her hand from deep inside the unit, and it comes, clutching a lumpen cube scorched black. This thing must have overloaded and popped half of itself on the side. You both duck down to the side of the unit and spot the exit wound, its edges fringed with more scorch marks. Grab me a replacement converter from the racks, will you? Where is it? Bliss is already elbow deep in the unit again. You'll see it! She waves you away. You kick off from the unit and drift over to the wall racks, where a catalog of parts sits secured in clamps. Colored tape and scroll notes flutter across the wall, a complex organizational system of Bliss's own design. Or just a big mess. You try to pick up the right part. M2 converter. You grab the part and push it back into the unit. Bliss holds out an arm and you pass it over. The converter spinning gently as it leaves your hand. Perfect! You passed! She straightens her up from the unit. That is, if you want to work here. Bliss rubs her hands clean, looking down at her palms. Preface, I need a hand here. My partner skipped that on me after My partner skipped out on me and left me with a whole mess. You seem like you might need at least be better at spotting a clean air filter than Moritz. I'd be happy to. Wait! She frowns at the racks. That's not all of it. My old business partner, they rinse the place, empty the accounts. To bid for jobs we need to put down deposits, bring in parts, pay tuck fees for that. She looks nervous, embarrassed. We need chits. You want me to pay to work? Come on, it's not like that. We'd be partners. Straight split. Bliss settles herself against the unit and looks off into the distance. I guess I look pretty stupid. Here I am asking any random passerby to be my business partner. No offense. She manages to smile. I get it. Thanks. Miss your eye. I appreciate it. Bliss goes back to working on the unit. Look, it's no pressure. You find the money, or you find someone who has, or you just forget the whole thing. Up to you. Gesture for you to help her refit the casing, and you both slip back into place. I think I'm good to wrap this one up for now, but if you are into it, come back and we can bid on a new contract. Something to get our teeth into. Something that pays. She gives you a serious look. You can trust me. I don't say this stuff lightly. You kick away from the bay, propelling yourself back into the handholds at the entrance. You slip out with a wave, and as you do, someone slips back in. You hear Bliss as you glide down the passageway. Moritz, I swear to God, if those filters aren't clean! You smile. Seems like this could be interesting. How do I get to there, though? Ah, I see. But, Yeah, I'm not sure how to progress through that. Yeah, I'm not sure how to go there yet. Ah, there you go. Oof. Yeah, I don't have the money for that yet. But I know where to get it. I'm gonna make a lot of money. Stam Chem Bear, what? What are you talking about? Okay, now we try to pay. We have some money, but I can always make it back a bit. Ouch. My money! It's okay, I got a spare. I got a spare stabilizer. Ooh. Alright, let me kill the he ass. There you go, goodbye he ass. As you step out in the passageway, someone barrels into you from behind, sending you stumbling down the corridor. Oh my, hi! Hi! You turn to see an unfamiliar spacer, laden with heavy gear. She steadies herself, staring you down as if daring to respond. Excuse me? She squints at you, shaking her head before setting off down the corridor. Oh my, who are you? I'm sorry for her. A second spacer smiles at you apologetically. She's on a mission, and when she's on a mission, they shrug. Tell her to be careful. They laugh. Does she look like someone who can be told? Peek! Aisha stands further down the corridor, glowering at her friend. She chops at the air, pointing down the corridor to do whatever end she's rushing to. Peek raises their eyebrow at you. Aisha, please! Do you want everyone on the station to hate us? Aisha hardens. They want to hate us? They can hate us! She drops her hip. I'm not exactly seeing much love as it is. We're lucky we got through before they set up the damn cordon. Cordon? Peek gesture at you in your direction. See? They don't even know what you're talking about. The station isn't Hawthorne. Not everyone has to follow some corporate protocol. Isha sighs. I'm not saying they're part of the administration. She jerks her head in your direction. But I am saying we need to get the supplies to the Briar before someone starts asking questions. Briar? That's our ship, Peek explains. Peek! Esha rolls her eyes. What are you doing? Peek ignores her. We are with the refugees, the ones having each half cordoned off from entering the station. Ish interrupts. The ones that are being quarantined in makeshift vessels that barely made it to the eye to begin with. The ones that your station administrator have called an existential risk and are running out of supplies while they're well, I can't read them. I'm slowly reaching the end of my rope here. Sorry, guys. There's a lot of reading in this game. The ones that your station administrator have called an existential risk and are running out of supplies while their right to safety is being debated by people with no stake in their future. She quickly looks away, annoyed at her own outburst. Peek sighs. She's right. People are trapped out there and they turn to Eshi. We understand that this is a big problem for the Eye. Hundreds of refugees and more ships starting up each cycle. They hold up a hand to stop Eshi interrupting, but Isha turns away, her burning anger a palpable force in the close quarters of the corridor. They need supplies, and after everything they've been through, the quarantine isn't helping. That's terrible. Isha looks back at you, her fierceness fading. Peek, please! Ishi gathers herself and the supplies. Ishi, we need help, just like the refugees needed us. We need others too. They smile at her. Peek turns to you. Don't fight us. Clammy Briar is docked and the broken spoke. At the broken spoke, past the greenway, in the waste. We have a good view of the cordon, though we are keeping our distance for now. Come help us. They squeeze your hand. Ishi turns to leave and Peek follows, waving goodbye. A moment later, Ishi shouts back from the corridor. Don't bother coming empty-handed! You want to help? Show us! Bring supplies or don't come at all! And with that, they disappear around the corner. Ishi already picking up speed as Peek calls for her to slow down. Refugee flotilla. Where are they coming from? And why now? Each time you think you begin to understand this place, something changes. How long have I been streaming for? 1 hour and a half. It feels like longer. Making some money again. Also a bit tired, so I might have to end the stream here because I'm very EP. Alright, I think I'm gonna quit here, guys. Right. Yeah, you're welcome, Cat. I'm glad you could get the birds, the answer to the birds, and me too, cause what the fuck were those things? Anyway, thank you for watching. I stream every Saturday, Sunday, and Monday after 9 p.m. Central Europe time. And I don't know what kind of game I will be playing on Saturday, but I'll see what the people in my server will decide. So yeah, I do have a Discord server you can hang out in if you want. And you can see even more unhinged madness in there. But we'll see. Alright, so I'm gonna see if I can raid someone. Oh my god, there's only 2 people left. What the fuck? Alright. Demily Pyro is playing Pokemon White. I'm gonna raid her with 2 people. How embarrassing. Alright, Alright. Oh, okay. Alright, right now. Bye!
That's weird.
Yes.
I don't remember that. Thank you for waiting, Astra. How you doing? What were you playing? We're playing Pokemon.
Close to the man.
No men here, just girls.
Girls' night.
Girls and women.